We are going to be talking about the NBA All-Star voting a lot more going forward, but starters being announced. We got our first of what I am sure will be many controversies. The system is broken, folks. We've talked about fuck those kids a lot. Like, I don't care. 50% fan vote, like, that's bullshit. We've talked about this. I literally do not care what some 8-year-old thinks should be an all-star. I'm sorry to say, but it's just, you don't even know what you're watching. You know what I mean? Clay is being voted for right now. Like, Kyrie is being voted for right now. Ben Simmons, sitting at home, wherever he is being voted for right now. So, how do I know that the system is broken? We live in a world, in an era of positionless basketball where Andrew Jehovah's Witness Wiggins can get a starting spot on the All-Star team over Devin Booker. Let me say that again. We live in a world where when positions don't matter, because you're going to say, oh, well, Trysta, Andrew Wiggins is a forward, Devin Booker is a guard. I don't give a fuck. We live in an era where there is positionless basketball. You can roll out 3 guards. We already know Sacramento Kings do that shit all the time. We live in an era where Andrew Wiggins is getting a starting all-star spot over the best player on the best team in the NBA. That's where we're at. Just pause and think, let that shit soak in. The best player on the best team in the NBA gets beaten out by the 4th best player on the 2nd best team in the West. What are we talking about here? Andrew Wiggins. The same Andrew Wiggins who carried the pressure for his entire career of being the number 1 pick in the draft, all those years Minnesota being dog shit. The same Wiggins who was traded to Golden State, and everybody last year wanted to trade him when he was out here bricking shots in the play-in game against the Memphis Grizzlies. Everyone hated Andrew Wiggins. People were like, this guy doesn't make any sense on this team. That guy right now is getting a starting spot over Devin Booker. Last year, when Steph was going nuclear, people were like, oh yeah, Wiggins trade bait, yeah. We can get a real wing. That guy, who people don't even think is a real, legitimate wing, less than 6 months ago, that guy is starting over Devin Booker. I'm not saying he's not an all-star this year. He's playing well. But he's a starter? I'm happy for Andrew Wiggins. I am. But this is egregious. I'm saying there is no universe that Andrew Wiggins, on any team, on any place, in any universe, I don't care if it's Mars, I don't care if it's somewhere where they only suit up Jehovah's Witnesses on their team. Like, there is no place where Andrew Wiggins should get the start over Devin Booker. Let's talk stats. Or Luka, or Chris Paul. Like, there are multiple players who are better than Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is like the 25th best scorer in the West. 25th? Let's talk about the stats. 18, 4, and 2. Fine. Defensive rating, 105.6. That's not anything crazy. Second lowest points per game he's averaged in his 8-year career. If he wasn't an all-star then, why the fuck is he an all-star now? He's shooting 41% from 3. That's respectable. Plus minus 247 for the year. Pretty fucking good. But is he, just because he's a forward, quote unquote, forward, should he get a starting spot over Devin Booker? Devin Booker is averaging 25, 6, and 4.5. Up in every statistical category. He is, again, let me say it again, folks, for the people in the back who didn't hear me. He's the number 1 option on the number 1 team in the entire league, and he's not a starter. Because Ja is balling, and because the world has their rose-colored Steph Curry glasses on, and there's only 2 starting guard spots, that's where we go. That's what we do. Come on now. All of that to say, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Oh, Devin Booker, he is a good man. What a good man. There is no scenario in life where I get disrespected as much as Devin Booker and I don't say a thing. I don't start a riot. Like, I would create a press conference. I would get a mob. I would be talking about this shit. He has been slandered his entire 8-year career. People have been saying, oh, yeah, he puts up a lot of stats, but his team doesn't win. Okay, and now it's like, his team wins, but his stats are kind of just the same. Fuck you! If I am Devin Booker, I'm like, this shit, why can't I get any love? Like, why can't I? I'm handsome. I have handles. My mid-range game is tight. I studied under Kobe. I wear the same pair of purple-ass shoes every single game to let them know who's the truth. Kobe. And I can't get any damn respect. Not from the media, not from my contemporaries, not from the fucking 8-year-old kids. Why? 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 It's a crime. I'm so mad about this. Luka is just like an afterthought because Devin Booker is so egregious because Luka's been injured. But Luka is averaging 25, 9, and 8. 25, 9, and 8. You don't think that big-ass 6'5" dude could be a starting forward? He could be a wing? What are we talking about? There's no more disrespected star in the league than Devin Booker. They're just not. It's not close. And you can tell it's outlandish. Because even Monty Williams is out here cracking jokes about it. His quote says, I laugh every time I look at the All-Star voting and I see guys ahead of Devin Booker on the ticker. It's a joke. It's ridiculous. You might say, oh, well, Dame Lillard, he was disrespected 2 years before he got in. 2. It took Devin Booker 7 years to get into the All-Star, and he had to be a reserve. It's, what are we saying? And people are chirping him. Tim McMahon, my man Andrew Wiggins. Tim McMahon tweeted, congrats to the 24th leading scorer in the Western Conference. Yes. I get it. This is a weird voting system. Players voted Rudy and Draymond over him. Media voted Draymond and Karl Anthony Towns over him. Only the fan voted him third. But hey, what's done is done. Wiggins is over the moon. Ha ha ha. Good for Wiggins. He cashed out on his points prop because I knew he would the day he ended up getting announced. He said, I thought I was dreaming for a second. Me too! I saw that on TNT and I was like, that's a joke. That's not true. This is a hoax. This is some shit where you question, recount the votes. Stop the vote now. Stop the vote. He said I was doing my pregame nap. My girl woke me up and said, you're a starter. I thought I was dreaming. Yeah, because it's so outlandish what happened. All of his teammates were equally, quote-unquote, elated. Well, at least everyone but Draymond. Steph said that the group chat went nuts with the exception of Draymond Green. My guy. Anthony Slater reported that 30 minutes after the news broke, Draymond Green finally acknowledged that Curry made it. He's so petty. Draymond, stay yourself all the time. Even Karl Anthony Towns seemed happy. My vote was for him. We went to wars together out there. I just want to see him get the fruits of his labor. He's averaging less than he did in Minnesota. Stop. Maybe I should look at this differently. Maybe this is just a victory for lunch pail players like Andrew Wiggins. Not stars. Andrew Wiggins is durable. He is put up with a lot. He's missed 4 games all year, only for health and safety, which is hilarious because he didn't want to be vaccinated in the first place. His career, he's only missed 18 games. Amazing. Klay Thompson says he's an Iron Man, which, to be honest, is not a stretch, coming from a man who has missed 2 straight years. So Wiggins is now and forever a starter in the All-Star game. Congratulations to him. No one's going to be able to take it away. But the only question that remains is, when will Devin Booker get Andrew Wiggins level respect? I am waiting. Make it make sense. Respectfully. That's all the time that we have for the Heat Check. We'll be back Wednesday night with a new episode. Please do not forget to download, subscribe. Please tell all your friends. Tell all the homies, every last one of them, and follow us on social at This Heat Check, at Trysta Krick on TikTok, and at Trysta_Krick on Twitter. For now. Still have my Twitter. Thanks, guys. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you.